in Delhi. There was only the Congress in Delhi for 15 years. Sandeep Dixit is back. He's fighting from his mother's constituency. Now that the campaigning and all is over, are you a bit nervous today?
You see, firstly, we urge the voters of Delhi to come out in large numbers, vote for whosoever they want to, whosoever they think is good for their future, but they must come out and vote and exercise their democratic right. The Congress has fought this election, taking to people the previous 15 years of development and governance model of Sheila Dixit and committing to bring back the green, good old days that the Delhi saw with Sheila Dixit as the chief minister. Well, for other seats, certainly a contest is going on strongly. But one thing, as per the strong ground reports that we are getting, I must say this on your channel today, that on the New Delhi seat, surprisingly, Sandeep Dixit is going to be leading and Kejriwal is being pushed to a number 3. The contest has been now between Parvesh Verma and Sandeep Dixit. Kejriwal has been desperately pushed to a number 3.
Okay.
And that is what the verdict of Delhi is going to be.
Okay, but Gautam, a lot of people say the otherwise. They say that any improvement in performance for the Congress is actually you clawing back votes from the Aam Aadmi Party, and that's a benefit to the BJP, not a disadvantage to the BJP. You are actually gifting potentially seats to the BJP.
No, that would have been if the Aam Aadmi Party would have been in any contest. The vote of Delhi this time is against a leader who has been habitually a liar, habitual of giving excuses, someone who failed and miserably failed to deliver in 12 years. So the contest now is actually between the Congress and the BJP. So it's actually the Aam Aadmi Party who rather would be paying a spoil spot and helping the BJP, not the Congress. So I see this as the other way around.
Gautam, I know it's a bit tongue-in-cheek of me, but it's such an obvious statement of fact that I have to ask you this. Less than 1 year ago, okay, in the New Delhi constituency, Lok Sabha elections, there was no Congress candidate. So the entire senior leadership of your party came out and vote. I'm assumed they didn't vote for the BJP. So all of them would have voted for the Aam Aadmi Party. And now you're saying the Aam Aadmi Party is the most horrible party in the world. How does that make sense?
You see, Rishabh, what happened in the Lok Sabha elections, the miserable kind of pact that we had to have with the Aam Aadmi Party was a big mistake. They had insulted our leaders, most revered leaders like Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Mrs. Sheila Dixit, given wrong kind of allegations, nothing that they could prove in 12 years' time in governance. And you know, every Congress worker in the core of the heart wanted us to fight our hearts out against this man, this fraud called Arvind Kejriwal. We are glad Sandeep Dixit has been put forward. We are glad he is fighting tooth and nail. And we are finally glad that what every Congress worker wanted is happening on ground. Mr. Ajay Makan also admitted that alliance as a mistake. And of course, in politics,
okay, but Gautam, help us out with some interesting tidbits, because it was Bansuri Swaraj versus Somnath Bharti 10 months ago, okay, and your party chief, I'm pretty sure he didn't vote for Bansuri Swaraj. Maybe he voted Nota, I don't know. So who did the Gandhis vote for 8-9 months ago, if not Somnath Bharti of the Aam Aadmi Party?
I'm just telling you that you see that sometimes in politics there are regrets and there are mistakes that we make.
Okay.
Mr. Ajay Makan came out in open and admitted to it. But right now what we are doing is what every Congress worker wanted, and that is why you see Congress fighting fiercely on ground,
okay,
and giving tough times to the Aam Aadmi Party and
okay,
the BJP.
So there is a regret, and the regret is coming just months later. And that's the reality of the picture. For the first time in the history of independent India, the Gandhi family members did not have the opportunity to even vote for a Congress candidate for the first time in the history of independent India, because there was no Congress candidate. And I'm assuming the votes either went to Nota or they went to AAP. So let's ask the AAP. Nimi Rastogi is with us. Dr. Rastogi, first of all the best to all of you guys. I know it's whatever it is, it's a tough job that everybody does, and it's not easy dealing with the trials of public life. How are you feeling this morning? Are you a bit nervous?